Okay, so I'm gonna start the reading anyways. But yeah, someone needs to know that, you know, with the divine connections, just random, people try to stop it. Closest people to you may try to stop it actually, because closest to you have the most hard access to you. And these are like entities stopping that stuff. You can't see that with your eyes. You can't even believe that shit. Same as people don't believe in destiny swapping until they experience that. Several few experience that. Or until they see the cases happening, like in real life. That's very dark and that's gruesome. Usually these people get killed. But speaking about divine connections, they could have held you back, right? And they hold back both people usually, because people don't. Why? Because people, they, I don't know, like they're low vibrational, to be completely honest, with the sleeper card, because they're sleeping and they want you to sleep as well. Do you know what that means? They're sleeping, they cut off from the source, they want you to be cut off as well. Misery loves company, they want you to lack clarity, because then you can be easily swayed and controlled, and because it's a power trip for people to steal from you. When you are swayed, controlled, they can steal resources, energy, anything, whatever. They can use you like a little lab rat. This may sound really brutal for some, but like, hello, if you haven't awakened yet, I don't know, welcome, I guess. I'm a very Mercury-led person, so this is like the time of speech for me. Someone really doesn't like it. I can see your face, bro. Like, even if you don't like it, I can see your face. Someone with light eyes, okay, really doesn't like it, like a dude. Like, I know this person. If they came around, they didn't like it. They don't like that message. Listen. Go meditate, pray, honestly. Like, what the fuck, man? Seriously. In the sense. Anyways, cool. Yeah, again, I'm hearing no karmic repercussions. These people are like, no karmic repercussions, okay? Sure thing, fine. Yeah, listen. So this is, like, they try to stop divine connections, especially if you're highly divinely anointed. Holy shit, you may have, like, literal fucking... You may have a really terrific path. Like, people try to control you like a fucking pawn. They try to get use of you, or they try to kill you, or they try to use you in many ways, because there are other ancient seers that don't like their shit disrupted. And if you disrupt it with your own agenda, what do? They fight you. The same wars that we see and witness in world, okay, there are also the magical wars, unseen wars with the energy, okay? That's to inform you how this happens. And if they can, basically, yeah, I woke someone's eyes up. Awareness and reflection. Should I even stop the reading here, okay? Maybe I should make it separate. Huh? Should I? It's gonna be a chaos otherwise. Huh. Divine guidance, divine beings. Divine beings. Divine beings can be very different. They can be very similar. There can be gods and goddesses from other places, from other spaces. But the earth energy is like dominating. It's basically it's not doing a takeover of your energy. It's doing a reminiscence of your like godlike aura energy, whatever. If you were a god, I don't know who's asking for that. Are you trying to manipulate shit? You came in. Inheritance correction. Yeah, someone's trying to destiny swap. Someone's trying to take notes. Some feminines trying to take notes. Trust me, destiny swapping divine energy, for that, you going straight to hell. And I want to tell you, what is it going to hell, right? People wonder. First of all, it's a very harsh place, and I want to say in aura, you can't even imagine that. Like, imagine you're sitting here on Earth, right? And it doesn't look like of flames and fire and everything. No, the aura, even close to that place, is extremely heavy. I want you to think of something like the video game Scorn and this metal. In this game, how metal looks like. It's rough. It's rough looking. And the aura in the magnetic field, let's say, explain it this way, of the place is extreme. It's extremely heavy. And by extremely heavy, I mean, shit, bitch, you ain't gonna fucking handle this. It's like a torture machine, basically. And what I mean is like, if you're anointed to have that energy in you and you can feel it and you actually experience that place, I'm not gonna talk too much about it, just a bit, okay? Shit, anyways, you don't want to be there. If this place is like, it's not even close to how it actually is, what I said, it's a very small part of the like entrance. This shit is like, you don't want to be there. And it's only the starters, it's like the entrance, at the entrance. I want you to think of that, at the entrance. You cannot fucking imagine how obliterating it is inside. And you don't die there, you fry there. It's basically like all the fucking imaginable pains, and you just fry there like a freaking curriculum. On the curriculum, on the schedule. And the greedy bastards, the earthlings, they go there. Like fried chicken. It's not really like, I'm saying again, like, it's not like fry some, but it's gruesome. If you want to know. So, perhaps you should think about the times when you take apples from somebody else's yard, if you know what I mean. Some apples on this merchant's card. You need to think about it. And I wanna, like, this is really weird. Some people are like, if the most high doesn't like me, then maybe the devil will like. No, absolutely not. It's like charade on your parade. Bro. That's absolutely crazy of a thought. That's like, how low do you think entities are there in shit like that? Like, this is really extremely weird for people to think. Like, if one side doesn't accept them, then the other must. This is shit-link thinking. Really fucking weird and gross. Anyways. Damn. But yeah, this is about divine information. I don't know how to call this video. Dante's Inferno. Expectations and responsibility. There are truth tellers and withholders down there. Okay? There are. It's called shadow justice. Okay? And yeah, dual natures. Right? Dual natures. It's radical, right? in divine work is to accept your shadow. What does it mean? It doesn't mean going through clubs. It doesn't mean fucking around. It doesn't mean none of these things. It means understanding your truest withheld potential within. To step out of your misery. Basically, let's say someone's beating you up. The simplest way about shadow work is this. Someone is beating you up. They hit you once. You were like, okay, I forgive my enemy. They hit you twice. I forgive my enemy. And then understanding that's being in your light. Understanding your shadow means, hey, they hit me because it's still like, okay, in the middle, going from the light to the middle, it's like, hey, they hit me. They probably have problems in their life. They've probably experienced stuff. They've probably gone through shit, okay? And then you go to the gray area, you're like, okay, to the middle. You're like, okay, it's like the full moon, okay? It's the full moon, the middle. You're like, okay, I see. The cycles of the middle. Oh, I see. You go from the sleeper to the clarity. You're like, okay, so this person, they did this towards me because they have experienced this, and that in life, probably. You start to feel right. You says them through. You're like, okay, probably they did this, and that, like, because of it. When you go to the middle and you understand, you have the clarity. But embracing your shadow is understanding. But what does it do to me? Why do I stand this behavior? Why am I allowing them to attack me? Then you start to go into your shadow. And then you go and you analyze, you're like, let's see. They hit me once, twice, 3 times. And I allowed it because I forgave them. And then you're like, wait. And they didn't receive anything back, I just prayed for them. Stepping into your shadow is basically the clarity, the finito you have about your shadow side. You're like, but it hurts for me that they hit me. I want to respond, actually. They hit me, they damaged me. And for that, I want to do the justice to them, for myself. For what they did towards me, I want to respond. I want to take my power back, and I actually want to respond and give a clear sign so they would stop. And this is where you like literally touched your shadow. You took that dark blob. You took it. You're holding it. It may be hard, it may be painful. It may be very hard for you to do something, especially if you're a people pleaser. You may feel miserable, you may feel like the villain. Like, oh my god, I responded. I responded towards them. I hit them. Damn, I beat them up in answer. Like, you responded, okay. That's facing your shadow. When you respond, when you don't let the course go its way, okay, I'll pray for them. When you're like, no, they can't do this shit towards me. I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna use their freaking attitude, their energy, and stab it right back at them. That's embracing your shadow truth. Not fucking around, not doing that bullshit. That's embracing your shadow truth. Same stuff is also, let's say someone cheated on you in a relationship. They fucked around and you're like, okay, I forgive them. Oh, they're my partner, blah blah blah. We've been together for many years. Okay. I'm getting nasty there again, right? I'm getting nasty. Uh, anyways, then you go and you're like, you go to the middle part, right? The full moon, you embrace the clarity. You're like, okay, they did this, and that because they have had bad parental relations. They never received emotional love, validation, etc. And their ego needs that shit to back it up, right? They just want that attention from somebody else, not just me, right? Maybe they got something else from that they didn't receive from their parents, exactly in a way that they wanted to receive from that person. Yeah, no bullshit. They actually lied to you. I'm just saying, they lied to you. Anyways, yeah. Then you go to the clarity for the full moon, and then you go to the dark side, 15-15-1. Yeah, the confirmation. Oh my god. I do love that shit, though. I do love it. I love it. I love it. I love to embrace both sides. The one hand gives, the other takes away, bro. Anyways. Yeah, then you were like, yeah, no, you know what? You cheated on me, so that was your choice. But now, get the hell out of my sight. That's embracing your shadow. Yeah. Stuff like, let's see. People call you a hoe or a home wrecker, but you didn't do that shit, let's say, okay? Like, the light side would be like, okay, I'll pray for them, like, I forgive them. Okay, I'ma heal myself. I'm just gonna go and pray and heal myself. I'm gonna do all the light things. I'm going to work on this light energy within me so it would outshine this experience. Right, heal the wounds, and do good stuff to prove myself otherwise. Okay, embracing your shadow would be, okay, like, they called me a hoe, for what? No reason. They lied on me. They called me a homewrecker. They lied on me. I wasn't with a person when they were in a relationship. I wasn't the reason they gave up on each other. I wasn't. I was just I wasn't a side piece. I just said hi to this person and talked to them once. Like, this cannot be the shit that destroys your relationship. No. No. Bruh. No. Like, I wasn't there. I wasn't participating there. I wasn't there, like, at all. I wasn't manipulating that person. I wasn't talking to that person. I wasn't chatting to them. I just said something once. I didn't even tell them, like, oh my god, I should be a side piece, blah 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 blah. Like, oh my god, I love you so much. You're so freaking. No. Like, they lied on me. Embracing your shadow side. Yeah, I just saw a priest card, the sun card in this deck, like, the truth. Oh my god. Oh, glasses spilling about this stupid shit. Anyway, right? What do? You respond to people. You actually say, you know what? You called me a homewrecker, and you're gonna fucking answer for your words. You're going to receive the karma for it. And not just karma. I'm gonna speak up that you are the liars. You bunch of pieces of shits. Yeah, and saying the F word and calling someone a bitch is also embracing your shadow. Yeah. You know, like, playing a game, right? I'm not saying that life is a game, no. It's just, like I said, it's just a funny thought. Playing a game, there's a G there. Like, you don't say GG with one G. You don't say good game with one G. You say good game with two. And there's two pieces in the Gemini, isn't there? Isn't there? There's two sides to the eclipse season. There's two sides of the sun, right? The sun can shine and it can give others the warmth. But no, it doesn't give everyone warmth. Sun doesn't shine for everyone. There's the dark side of the sun as well. And that's the karmic repercussions. And that is and happens when there's a responsibility for certain things. And for conviction of some people. There is always the light and the shadow side. And by denying one of the sides, people deny law. People deny justice. People deny the justice and law. By denying the perpetrator existing, they deny victim of ever receiving the justice. Colloquially speaking. But if we speak in terms of practice, more so. In 3D material physical space, more so. So there's the saying as above, so below for a reason. The dark side of the sun, you know, it's like Lucifer gave the light. He's called of the darkness, right? But there is the dark side of the sun. So where is he? In the shadow realm, or is he in the sky? Right beside the sun and holding its dark side and showing it. Is the sun not showing the truth? The sun is not the moon. The moon is usually about lies, manipulation, hidden stuff. But the sun is about the truth, isn't it? The sun doesn't shine forever, and the sun doesn't shine for everyone. The sun has the dark side of it, and the sun can burn. And the sun can burn. There are repercussions for things to the enemies. And without that understanding of that shadow side, of that shadow realm, for betrayal, for tainting, for manipulation, for the twisted grievances and acts that bring innocent people grief. And nobody's fully innocent. There's no perfect victim. But we can't do no justice if we don't embrace the dark side of the sun. That is all.